All right. Hello, hello, and good morning, everyone. It is Waking Up with Waffles, the special Christmas Eve edition, where we are up early on Christmas Eve, preparing for, well, Christmas. So, welcome, everyone. I hope you did not wake up this early, but if you are up this early like me, well, you might as well spend it watching some video games and having a good time. So, welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. We are going to Hell Dive, and let's see. Our major order was to take out some bugs, but I think we have taken out all the bugs, so we just need to extract. We've almost wiped out the Illuminate again. And there's a few people kind of playing around with the robots. They are a little too close to Earth. I think it is time to defend and take these guys fully away from Super Earth. But we also have 9 hours to hold the planet. If we lose Boar Rock, then they can invade the two planets that we need to hold. So I guess the right move is to defend Boar Rock. And what better way to defend a planet than to send an ICBM flying at our enemies? All right. Let's get ready to destroy the bug scum. Good morning. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in all you Helldivers. Put down in the comments down below, of course, your favorite loadout. You're going to see one of my favorites right now as we're prepping to jump into battle here. Oh, there is a lot of water here, though, so we're gonna go with a jetpack to deal with the water and a quasar cannon to complement that, and then we're gonna go with some anti-horde, which means we're gonna need a machine gun sentry, and my personal favorite stratagem of all time, the napalm barrage. Here we go. Level 10, we're going to drop completely alone, and maybe some people will join us at some point. I doubt it. But, you know, we can do a level 10 by ourselves, right? That should be no problem. We shouldn't have any, any issues coming up here. All right. Oh, let me turn my sound down just a little bit here. Oh, I need to turn my sound so you can hear the game, actually. Let me fix that. There we go. Okay. Now you should be able to hear the soothing rain and danger of the bugs. We're going to get a jump pack. We're going to get a quasar cannon. And we're going to get a resupply. And we're going to hit that SOS beacon. Let's see. Yeah, there's some guys right here, but I think we can take them out. Woo! Okay, I didn't see that second explosive. That was almost real bad. That was almost real embarrassing. Alright, there's the horde. I hear something stomping around alright, so let's go hit up some objectives until we can get some more people in the match. Alright, we got a spawn behind us, so we're gonna napalm barrage and run. And that should clear out that issue behind us. That'll take care of the call-in. And we'll go take out the science station over here. As you can see, I stand by that the crossbow is the best weapon in the game. It just absolutely wrecks everything. No problem, no questions asked. I still hear something stomping around over here, though. Oh, that's what's stomping around. Okay. Hey, look over here. Look at me. Or not. Okay, well. We're running. Don't run that way. That hell bomb's armed. You're gonna blow up. Oh, you're gonna blow up. Thank you for the follows, everyone. Thank you for the likes. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, that person just got blown up. I'm thinking about doing a challenge run. And one of the challenge runs that the community has always had is you have to beat 20 missions without dying once. And I don't know. 20 level 10 missions without dying once seems like a near impossible challenge. Like, I've done level 10s without dying, but it requires so much work. I just don't know if it's actually possible to complete that many level 10s in a row without getting accidentally friendly fired or, you know, dropping stuff on yourself or any of those things. So I'm going to try it, but I'm not confident that I'm going to win that challenge run. What do you guys think? What is the hardest challenge in Helldivers right now? Or are there any other community challenge runs you've seen people bring up? Because I'm always up for challenge runs. One of my favorite challenge runs was from the Super Earth podcast. They challenged people to beat a level 10 in just the starter gear to prove whether or not the starter gear was powerful enough. I'm debating whether I should kick this guy. That is a lot of deaths he has already had. What is going on right there? Hey, we've got tentacle horror behind us. Oh, that wasn't very nice.
I got the terminal.
Oh! I thought that guy was gone. Oh, there we go. My grenade took too long. Bummer. Okay. Seeing that it's little things like that would have just ended that run, and we would have had to start over. Okay, where is this tentacle guy? He is obviously a problem. Okay, that's solved. Okay. That's solved. Where is the tentacle horror that is poking our guys? That did not work. I thought I could get up there and see a little bit better, but we're fogged in pretty bad here. There must be a spore spewer somewhere around here. This is some pretty... There it is. Some pretty bad fog. I could blow it up with the quasar cannon, but I think... Well, I guess not. There's no one around, so it shouldn't take long, but... That's one hit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that should clear up a little bit of that problem. Now, I see that there's a nest over here that needs to be taken care of as well. So let's,
Enemy elite. South 100 meters.
Ah, I fumbled it right at the last second. I thought I had that. Too twitchy. And I missed. And I missed again. Wow. Embarrassing. Alright, let's take this guy out for our allies, and then we're going to close up some of those bug holes. Nice. Okay. Now for the crossbow to save the day and close some bug holes. The power of the crossbow. Nice. Alright. No. Okay, their call-in's back up. There's our tentacle horror.
Heavy. East. 50 meters.
As soon as he puts his nose in the ground, we're gonna pop his face off. Okay. Nice. There's a call-in.
Requesting sentry.
We'll let the sentry handle that one, and we'll keep moving on.
Bomb tunnel breach. For prosperity. Calling down a vehicle.
Alright. So they're dealing with the call-in. We've got a mega nest still, and we've got to go grab the launch codes. So, not terribly far away, but terribly far away. The good news is everyone's kind of escaped that call-in, so that should just kind of go away and not be a problem to deal with. Alright. I am out of stamina, so let's refresh the stamina. This dude has been chasing me for like half a mile. He is persistent. He is still on me. Who is following me? Little dude. There we go, finally. That was obnoxious how long he was chasing me for. Alright. We've almost gotten to this objective. It looks like there's a big hive down here too, so I'm going to soften it up with my napalm barrage, and then the rest of the team will hopefully catch up soon and help me finish it. We're also kind of light on grenades and ammo, so I don't want to call in a resupply if the other group is already down there, you know? I don't want to deny them resources, but I will need it here soon, so... Okay, let's refresh our stamina just in case we need to run. And let's throw down
Down a sentry.
sentry to flank. Don't you call someone in. I see you trying to call in. Okay, new plan. They're calling in there, so we're just going to drop in 2 stratagems and let that problem solve itself. How about that?
Bomb tunnel breach.
The problem is being solved. I wonder if anyone's considered eating the bugs. Like, I know we turn them into oil, but I really wonder, like, with all the napalm, like, if there's ever, like, a bug cookout. There's even a gun called the Cookout, right? So, like, I wonder if anyone has legitimately, like, tried eating the bugs after barbecuing them. Oh, okay. There's a big guy.
Activating subtap.
Oh, there's a lot of big guys. Okay.
Say hello.
Oh, there's a lot of big guys. That's one problem solved. Sorry, dudes. I'm gonna need some grenades to handle this and some more ammo. So. Oh boy. I am glitched and that is not helping. I cannot run. There we go. Alright, that problem is solved. That's 2 Bile Titans down. Now we've got to deal with the Tentacle Menace. I see him. Machine gun turret's gonna help. Unless I throw it right down in the hole. That was a really terrible mistake. There's another tentacle horror. Okay, we've got some real problems going on here. There might be too many dudes for us here. I am not well equipped for this. Come on. We can get that guy. Okay, we're out of ammo. All of our stratagems are down. There's 3 impalers. And 3 chargers. And we're glitched again. Okay, we're having a bad time here. We are straight up having a bad time. Okay, our new plan is to get the objective and get out of this death trap. And our leg's broken. Okay, well, what else could I have done there? There were so many big enemies they called in. I was not anticipating it to spawn 3 Bile Titans, 6 Chargers, and 3 Impalers, you know? Let's see, where are we at now? That was some unluckiness right there. Alright. We died, which means we get a sip of coffee. And let's go back and get some revenge. Alright, take that guy down. Alright, that Impaler is almost dead. We can probably kill that one from afar. I think that got the Impaler. Okay, let's start closing some holes. If we can. There's one. Okay, we're gonna let the orbital do some work. Orbital's doing work. Yes, Orbital's doing good work. Okay, there should be 2 more salvos. 1 more salvo. Oh, angry charger. It's bleeding out. Let's finish him. See if we can hit that guy with a grenade. Nope, missed. We're giving it a chance to reload. Soften his leg up for him. Looks like we got another Impaler. Grenade should handle that dude. Alright, we're going to do something risky. We need to close this hole up, so we're going to run down in here. That'll close that. Alright. That was easier with some friends. That was a lot of dudes. And now we should be able to go get those codes pretty easy. That was a lot of bugs. You can see why we have to constantly keep them in cages, because they go out of control so fast. Okay, we're looking for codes. Codes.
Rare sample acquired.
There's ammo. There they are. We have secured the codes.
Activating jump pack.
Man, that dude cleared a mega nest. Look at him go. Good work, dude. However, I will say that we had to deal with the main horde, so we made it easier on him. So it was still a group effort. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I see a Bile Titan. Well, that was a waste of a vehicle. That's what happens when you faceplant the vehicle. You get flung 10,000 feet. To the skies. All right.
Engaging terminal.
What? That was correct. I don't know what you're talking about. 6, 9, 4, 9, 8. Did he die? Maybe? Oh, boy. Okay.
Orbital inbound. Fly beacon. I got the terminal.
All right, we got enough stratagems over there. That problem is solved. We got 2 napalm barrages going over there. There's no way anything is walking out of that alive, like, at all. Yeah, we destroyed those bugs in the most devastating way possible. You will turn into oil for us. Alright, all is quiet. Because we have cleared the map, it is basically over at this point.
Engaging terminal.
The bugs do not stand a chance. And now we just wait for the ICBM to deliver justice to them. Very slowly. Very, very slowly.
I got the terminal.
There we go.
Dropping a pin. Sound.
Alright, dudes, we out.
You have accomplished liberty. Extracted your discretion.
Another super hell dive accomplished with the speed of liberty. I don't think we're going to see any more bugs either. I think we've wiped the entire map. I think they're too scared to come out and face us, to be honest. Speaking of, I see bugs over there, though. Yeah, just run right in front of my explosive crossbow. You know, that's not a... Oh, they got a whole breach coming. That's not a terrible decision to run in front of the explosive crossbow, you know. You do you, boo.
Bag's empty. Requesting air support. Requesting sentry. Have a taste of democracy.
Okay, let's blow his face off before
New mag.
the tentacles have a chance to hurt anyone.
For prosperity.
Okay, problem solved. Okay, we got another tentacle horror spawning here. That guy just got knocked over by a bug. Who wants to fight my nightstick? Yeah? You want some of this? Alright. Let's see if we can blow this guy up. Thought I could, but apparently someone dodged or hit it, so... Dude does not want to die. Okay, we got another call-in coming in a second, so, like... We need to move. Go, let's go, let's go. Dexter's here. Good morning, Dexter. How's it going? I'm so glad you're here. Tell me about the stream. I finally got a new stream software that runs smoother. It doesn't have as many problems as OBS so far. I want to make sure that everything is set up nice. It also lets me stream to multiple places, so I'm actually live like on TikTok at the same time. So I might do like vertical on YouTube and then horizontal on Twitch or something like that. So this is Helldivers 2. You know, the game that I've only obsessively talked about for the last year. The thing that I've made over 150 videos on. Ringing any bells? Okay, so we got a Tesla tower over there. Let's avoid that. Let's not get shocked at the last second. Alright, let's blow this guy. Okay, we're running by the Tesla tower, so we're gonna have to... Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna call in a machine gun over here. There's too many enemies. Alright, get on the ship, dudes. We need to get on the ship. Oh boy. Alright, I guess we're not getting on the ship for a second, so let's clear everything out. And, we'll try getting in the ship at a later time, I guess. There's too many dudes. You want some, little bug? I'll fight you melee, hand to hand. Yeah, you didn't stand a chance, did you? What did you learn? These call-ins are something else. There's a huge amount of enemies that are coming in these call-ins. Alright, nice. Let's get out of here. Go, 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 go. Let's scooch. My dudes. You're really small up in the corner. I can fix that. It's the eternal problem of being a streamer is you're expected to have your thing on, but like, who really wants to see my face? Like, my statistics show that less people watch when they see my face, so it's like, what just blew me up? I don't even know what blew me up. So it's like that finding that balance of, okay, do I actually show my face? My face scares people away, so maybe I shouldn't show my face. You know, it's hard to make a choice. Get on the ship, everyone. On the ship. I'm going on, so... let's see here. Let's unlock the video. And then... I should be able to maybe make it larger. We'll see.
Victory was never in doubt.
Okay, how about that? That should be a little bit bigger. Bubbles here! Good morning. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. Become a VTuber. So, I actually did order some PNGs. So, not quite VTubing, but PNG tubing. I might legitimately do that. I've got to get a little bit more art made, but that is actually potentially in my future, Dex. So glad to have you here, Bubble. Happy, I guess, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We are almost there to 2025. We hit all the goals we wanted to this year for the stream. 6,000 subscribers. And Emmy and I have been putting together content for the potential vlog, so we will potentially be launching that in the new year with some good stuff for y'all to enjoy, more personal stuff rather than video games. Did you have a good Christmas, Adam? Is that Dex's real name? I only know Dexter is Dexter. Look at Bubble knowing chat better than I know chat. Yes, I am excited for the vlog. We went and did some Christmas lights. So the first little, I don't know, what do you call it, episode update, whatever you call it, is going to be the Christmas lights at the grotto, and then we've got let's see, we baked Christmas cookies, so we have one for Christmas cookies, and then we have one for the lighting up of the Advent tree. So, oh, Christmas Adam was yesterday because Adam was before you. That's a good one. I've never heard that one before. That is a good one. That is a good wholesome Christian joke. I dig that. The Christmas cookies, Emmy got a new recipe for what they call like trash can cookies or everything but the kitchen sink cookies, and they had M&Ms, chocolate chips, and then regular chips and sprinkles in them. And I think they were also supposed to have pretzels. And like, as a kid, I would be all over that. That is perfect sounding. But as an adult, that is way too much sugar. Way too much sugar. All right, there's an invisible dude right there. Let's take that problem out. Yeah, garbage cookies. So they look good. I will not be eating one. You know, I fear diabetes too much to even eat one of those, but they look good, you know. All right, let's back up. Let's let the orbitals handle the call-in. It's beautiful. I guess we should call an SOS beacon. Alright, we got a big guy coming, so let's get the anti-tank. Wow, that was 2 bad shots in a row. There we go. Problem solved. When all else fails, bullets. Lots and lots of bullets. Usually solves the problem. Blow that guy's leg off. He doesn't need it. And I am officially on vacation, which I am very excited for. Hopefully going to get out and do some photography. I've been really craving doing photography, so I'm very excited to go do some photography. Oh, another stalker came right behind me, so that was bad. I'm making cookies with Kiddo today for Santa, so how that goes. Been trying to reach him about Jesus' birthday and stuff. Put a YouTube video on yesterday. It was so cute. What YouTube video? We were at the, we went to the Abbey. We have a big Abbey where the seminarians get to learn here in Oregon. And they had a huge section of kids' books to help introduce kids to the idea of, like, saints and Jesus and the Trinity and all that. So it's really good to see people make content for kids around these sort of things. You know, they are hard topics, so... Alright, I see another stalker lair over there. That stalker got me, so let's get some revenge. Let's take out that horde and go take these guys out. After the video we're playing goes, wow, I'm baby Jesus. Emmy showed me a video of, it was like little kids explain the, nativity story, and it was super adorable listening to little kids try and explain the birth story. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in real trouble here. We're in trouble. She finally got me to post on TikTok again, and, like, it's amazing the difference between, like, TikTok and YouTube Shorts even. Like, there's such a huge difference in, like, the content and the kind of people there and all that, you know? Alright, Eagle, save us. We're in deep. I have been abandoned by my people again. Story about the first Christmas. Yeah. Oh. Okay, we're gonna dive, but at least we're gonna take some bugs with us. So, I'll take that as a win. The channel name is Minnow. I'll have to check that out. I always love cute Jesus stories. I'm glad he's getting it too. That is such a hard thing to, I think, reinforce when you've got the rest of the world talking about Santa and Festivus and all the other Christmas time holidays and things like that. So I can definitely see where it's easy to get confused and not fully understand exactly the holiday season, especially like my RCI director, his wife is more strict on like what the kids watch, and some of it makes sense. Like I talk a lot about My Little Pony. I enjoy the older, the new but not the newest, but not the old My Little Pony, and like even they do. The reason for Christmas is to be with your friends. Like that's not a bad lesson. Like. But it's also that's not what Christmas is about, right? So I can understand where some parents are like, well, I don't want my kids watching that because I want them to understand, what it's actually about. And so you have all these Christmas shows that are the kids shows that try and do like, oh, the meaning of Christmas is family or the meaning of Christmas is friends, and they don't quite hit the mark. So I can understand where there's confusion in the issue itself, I also read yesterday we are getting more My Hero Academia, so it does officially end. The next season coming out in 2025 will mark the end of the anime, since the manga's already ended, so it is officially the end of My Hero Academia. However, there was a My Hero Academia spinoff called Vigilantes, and it looks like the Vigilante series has been approved for getting its own anime. So we are going to get more My Hero Academia, which I'm very happy for. Which also means more Stain, which I am very happy for. I really enjoyed Stain. I'm not excited to see the end of My Hero Academia, but I am excited that it ended. I am a little sad that there's that the creator has been bullied into creating a new ending because people were complaining so much he had to rewrite the ending. I'm always sad to see an artist compromise their vision for the whiny people on the internet, That does make me a little sad, but I get it. So funny, because there'd be no Christmas without Jesus, so the meaning of Christmas is the birth of the Savior, right? Like, I would love to see more shows do that. The problem is that Christmas isn't Christian anymore. It used to be, but now it's being marketed to people of many faiths. I prefer everyone to be taught happiness, kindness, and generosity. Well, there's certainly nothing wrong with those values, right? Christianity is supposed to be about hope and faith and generosity, so I don't have problems teaching those values. But I definitely do agree that Christmas has become very, very watered down with the commercialism. And that is a whole different issue. Love how people try and take things and give them different meanings. I mean, that is a proud tradition of everyone, right? The co-opting of symbols, the co-opting of holidays. That I think very much every person in the world has been guilty of that at one point or another. Heck, we were talking about this game that I'm playing right here. And how oftentimes when you have a fictional fascist enemy, a lot of people will not understand what it is you're talking about. And so, like, Warhammer's a good example of that, where people, like, unironically think that the Space Marines are the good guys, or they unironically think that the Helldivers are the good guys. Like Star Wars is obviously another popular one where they're like, yeah, the Empire is the good guys in Star Wars. You just don't understand it. And it just becomes co-opted by fascism and people who really don't understand the message that the original creators are trying to convey. Like, same thing happens, excuse me, a lot with Fallout, where people don't understand that Fallout is criticizing things. Like, excuse me. And, like in, what was it, Fallout 3 or 4, where you had a giant robot literally running around screaming about communism, blowing people up? Like, how more heavy-handed can you be about what you actually believe, and people still miss it, right? Like,
Calling in reinforcements.
I don't think they could be any more clear about how they feel about these things. It's just the evolution of cultural movement, and that makes sense as things become traditions. The meaning gets lost as people are like, well, why do we do this? Oh, because we've always done this. That's not necessarily a good reason to do something, but I guess it does explain at least a little bit why we do things, because we've always done it. But again, that's not exactly a good reason to do things. Oh boy, we're out of ammo. That's one. More stims. That's two. Come on. Come on. We can do this. We can survive. There we go. There's a third one. Holy cow. Come get your gear, dude. It's right there. It's all yours. I don't want it. There's another impaler? This planet is infested with impalers, and that is a problem. Let's grab a tank. Alright. Let's start solving the bug problem.
Bug tunnel breach.
Okay, bug tunnel breach behind us, so that means we can clear this out. Reload. Hey, there's the impaler. Woo! Okay, we're in trouble. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop this right on ourselves. And then we're going to run. And jump. That should clear out some of them. Woo! I got sent to space. Dexter, welcome back. Edgar's here. The Edgar Effect. Merry Christmas Eve. Welcome in, Edgar. Long time no see. Glad to see ya. Wyatt, I'm in awe of the next level. Are you talking about the graphics or the gameplay? Had to complain about work for a minute.
Requesting air support. Requesting air support.
Alright. You guys want a melee fight? We'll fight hand to hand. I will take the bugs on. 1v1 me, bro. I'll beat you with a stick. Yeah. Can't handle this. You can't handle the stick. Oh boy. Okay. They called in the big dude to help them. We're in trouble now. Okay. Mega nest clear. Alright, let's grab this egg and let's get out of here.
100 meters.
What's new with you, Edgar?
Package acquired. High value sample collected.
Haven't caught my streams in a while. In all fairness, I haven't been streaming a lot lately either, so, you know, not entirely your fault. I guess you no longer stream on Twitch. I do not stream on Twitch. I moved to YouTube because I was having so many problems with Twitch. I'm trying a new program. I might try going back to Twitch again, but like, here's the thing, is like I mostly do YouTube now, and YouTube's actually being decently successful for me. We just hit my goal of 6,000 people, and I've been getting some pretty nice payouts from YouTube, so I'd like to consolidate everyone to this area where I'm at, so it's all in one place. But I understand why people prefer Twitch to YouTube as far as like streaming goes, so like I haven't fully decided what I'm doing just yet, but going to mass with the family later tonight, wrapping presents. We are also doing the midnight mass tonight. We are going to go to a abbey full of monks, and we are going to do the midnight mass with the monks. Very excited for that. You're going to go see Nosferatu tomorrow. I do want to see Nosferatu, and part of the reason I want to see Nosferatu in theaters is because I want to go to Regal to get the coffin popcorn bucket. I sadly love the coffin popcorn bucket. I know that it's a little bit of plastic waste. I know I'll probably never use it again, but that popcorn bucket is pretty excellent. Okay, we're almost out of ammo. Women dressed up and talking the worst English accents you've ever heard. They're directing everyone up to this live advent calendar they do every night. Super cool. Yeah, that's something that's become popular. We actually had one in our area too, where it was like a live action nativity where they bring in like actors to act out different scenes from the nativity and the birth story. And I think that's really awesome that they do that. Out of ammo. All right. Let's help them out here. Boom! Headshot! So we go there and wait, and there's others in costume. It starts, stage opens, there's one girl, she starts singing, and she can't sing. It's too deep for her voice. You know, so I saw someone, and they were complaining online about when they go to church, there's people who can't sing, and it really annoys them when people who can't sing try and sing at church. And their priest told them, God asks us to sing, but he doesn't say we have to do it well. And that stuck with me. Like, I like that. Like, I understand how hearing someone who can't sing can definitely take you out of it, but also if someone's like so moved by church and by being in the presence of God that they feel like they want to sing even if they can't sing, I chalk that up to being a great thing, and would encourage them, sing it. If you feel compelled to sing, then do it, right? Not to mention some of our priests. If you heard some of our priests sing, whew. Which I think Eastern... I think on this one, don't quote me on. I'm pretty sure on Eastern Orthodoxy, priests are required to sing. So you basically either have to learn to sing or you have to have a good voice, because if you want to be a priest, you have to sing, like required. The whole thing was an ad for a play. The people were in costume. Nothing about the women singing made me go, I want to go see the play. You know what they say. If you want to play in Texas, you better have a fiddle in the band. Oh! Whoops! That guy blew us up. Oh, okay. Almost landed on our own dude there. We don't want that. Get some supplies. Let's get some more anti-tanks, and let's get our machine gun. But I do like the live nativities. I know that some of them are cheap, some of them they don't have like the resources to properly do the things that they should be doing. But I appreciate people putting in the effort to try and bring the nativity to life and to modern sensibilities. Is that the right way to say it? So I'm so glad to see those things popping up. We also counted. We went looking at Christmas lights, and we counted 30 nativities out. I thought that was pretty impressive. Like, that was a very large amount of nativities, so it's always good to see people putting out nativities, keeping the Christ in Christmas, you know? I felt like I sucked into an MLM for a moment, like we were all duped and hoodwinked. Ooh. Alright, let's hit that guy in the face. Let's run. Oh, he's on us. He's right on us. Alright, that guy's problem solved. I almost got sucked into an MLM. I did sell Avon for my grandma, but I didn't like become an Avon person, but I did help her sell Avon for a while. But when I worked for the bank for a while, there was this lady who always came in, and she had the bank account to back up the MLM. Like, she made lots of money, and she kept trying to convince me to join. And it was one of those things where it's like, I'm sitting here making like $11 an hour, and this person always comes in and talks about how great her money-making opportunity is. And, like, clearly she's got money in her bank account, so maybe there's something to this. So I no lie, I almost got sucked into it. I was like, I'm unhappy at this job. This person comes in with a lot of money. Obviously, they make money. Obviously, they know what they're talking about. Maybe I should join. And I'm glad that I never did, but the thought was there. The thought was definitely there to join them. We need a machine gun. Okay. Where'd that Bile Titan go? I want to help my allies, but... Oh, well, there's a laser. That'll help. It was so bad, though. I don't know how we got ourselves in that situation. That, like, one of those, was it like the 80 movies that always started with that, with, like, record scratch, and then, yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got into this situation. Was it like that? Alright, let's hit that Bile Titan. Alright, apparently we just went through the Bile Titan. Oh, landed right on that guy's explosion. That was not good. We also, I think, we saw another classic movie, and I'm trying to remember what the classic movie was that we watched, but I did not like it. I am also preparing in January. We'll be bringing back everyone's favorite series that I do, which is the Unpopular Opinions with Waffles. We know everyone loves hearing my opinions and how correct they are. And I am going to kick off... Oh, hi. I'm going to kick off the new year in style. So I will share this one with you a little bit early. I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be massively overrated. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be a bad game. I'm just saying it's going to be more of what we already have. Just like meh shooting mechanics, an okay story, and just a big empty world that you can go into like a couple different buildings for shops. But I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be way, way, way overrated and nowhere near as good as everyone's making it out to seem. And that is what we're going to kick the new year off with. And I know that people don't want to hear that. I just don't see GTA 6 being nearly as good as anyone thinks it's going to be. She's saying, I'll be home for Christmas, and the line was, I'll be home for Christmas, or maybe just in my dreams. I'm like, please let it be my dreams. I'm having nightmares anyways. See, like, I know that I can't sing. So when I joined choir, I was polite about it, and I just mouthed the words and never actually sang. You know, I contributed, but I didn't make things worse. You know? So, of course I should have never joined choir in the first place, but that's, you know, that's a whole different story. But oh boy. You want some of this? Alright. We're fighting hand-to-hand mode here. And now we're running. Alright. Let's rejoin my team because I got separated here. They left me. We're going the wrong way though, dudes. We're supposed to be heading towards the exit. That is not the exit. Alright, let's create a firewall to hopefully stop them from advancing on us. Oh, they found a mission objective. Okay, I guess that's okay. Alright. Let's grab this. And let's scooch.
Tagging map. North, 300 meters. Requesting advanced weaponry. 300 meters.
Alright, let's get our machine gun and let's do this. Oh, there's a car. Even better. Great driving.
Injury. What injury?
And this is why you do not drive cars in the jungle, because your gunner will go flying. Oh no! Oh, I would be so sick after that. Alright, let's get, Orbitals, go! I've watched you stream this so many times and I still have no idea what's going on. We are liberating the planets from undemocratic monsters, is what we are doing. That is the goal of the game, is to bring freedom to all the undemocratic and communist scum across the world. However, I do have a new game to stream, so obviously for Advent we weren't making any purchases, as I talked about. However, now that Advent is coming to a close, the next game we will be playing is Billionaire, which, as far as I can tell, it is a roguelite pachinko gambling simulator, but it also, like, it's a game, so it's not just pure random gambling. It's also some skill-based, and it looks like an absolute blast. So that is our next game, will be the Billionaire. as we attempt to win the pachinko machines. And then come February, our new obsession will be Monster Hunter Wilds. We'll play that for a good long while. And at some point, we'll play the new Pokemon game. And I'm thinking about changing my streaming setup. And if I change my stream setup, then I will be also getting... a Pokemon Nuzlocke run or Pokemon Infinite at some point as well. However, there is one other game I am set up to stream, but I don't know if I can live stream it. But there is a game that's an old game that has some of the best game mechanics I've ever seen, and that is Monster Hunter. And they haven't made a Monster Hunter recently. No, not Monster, sorry, Monster Rancher. And Monster Rancher was like trying to compete with Pokemon, but its big gimmick was that you would put a CD into your PlayStation and it would generate a monster for you based on the CD. And that was like the coolest mechanic I'd ever heard of. And I would love to get that game again, because apparently in the new PlayStations it works, and it works with Blu-ray discs. So you have all new like monster data discs and stuff to work with. So I would love to get that game and just run through like the CD collection to see, okay, well, what monster do we get from Supernatural? What monster do we get from My Little Pony? What monster do we get from My Hero Academia? And I think that would be great content. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Unfortunately, the game is like $150, so yeah, that's a lot of money to drop on an old game. So I'm not sure on that one just yet. I'm so excited for AZ. I have no idea what to expect with Pokemon A and Z yet, you know? I don't know. Scarlet and Violet was a huge disappointment, so I'm reserving my hype. I'm not sure if I'm going to like the new Pokemon yet. However, we should be getting... Switch 2 is coming this year, so we should have Switch 2. And hopefully we'll get the launch of new Pokemon with that. But I am also hoping for one of the Pokemon remakes, if they continue remaking some of the old Pokemon. Because I've never played Pokemon Black and White or X and Y. So I would like to see one of those so that I can play a new old Pokemon game that I missed. So I'd definitely like a remake of Black and White or X and Y. I don't know which one comes first, but one of those, please. Expendable anti-tank. Oh, let's see here. One of these, and let's go with one of these. Okay. Speaking of big purchases, you got your hands on a MetaQuest 3. If you got yourself a MetaQuest 3, did you get the Batman game? I've heard the Batman game was actually really good for the MetaQuest 3. I'd love to know what you think of it. It's another Legends game, so it's going to be like Arceus. Okay, if it's going to be like Arceus, I will do that for sure. I loved Arceus. We did our Bidoof Nuzlocke for Legend Arceus and loved it, so if it's going to be like that, then I am excited. That raises the hypes up. I'm not excited for Switch 2 because I got my Switch a few years ago, so hopefully when PlayStation 2, or when PlayStation announced the PlayStation 5 Pro, they did a really good trade-in program for people to be able to trade in the PlayStation 5s for PlayStation 5 Pros. So I'm hoping that if they're gonna do the Switch 2, that GameStop will offer a good program for that, where you can get a Switch 2 for like half off if you upgrade. Did get Batman. Combat's quite good. That is great to hear. I also want to get some more VR, so this is kind of exciting. If y'all were following my posts, which y'all should be, but I'll cut you some slack if you weren't. Catholic Game Reviews reached out to me and wanted me to recreate one of my videos as an article for a Catholic game review website that reviews games from a Catholic perspective, and I felt that was super important, so I did that, and they've contracted me to write another article. This time we are going to be talking about piracy and streaming and all that sort of thing. And, like, it's awesome. I'm really happy I get to do that. I want to do some game reviews for them as well. And they said that they currently do not have anyone doing VR content. So I'm debating getting a PSVR 2 so that I can review some of the PlayStation VR games for their website as well. Mostly it's just an excuse to get a PSVR 2, but it's for Jesus, right? Therefore I have to. That works, right? Just know I'm in your ears. Peter Griffin is cut away being a boxing coach. Punch him. Punch him more. Punch him. You know what? I'm going to say you've got to punch him more. You know, I haven't seen Family Guy in a good long while. Are they still making seasons? Or have they, like, gone on hiatus? I know that the creator, Seth MacFarlane, for a while, was kind of done with it and wanted to do other things. I know he was really enjoying doing the Orville. So I know that he had some other passion projects for a while there. Mother played on an Oculus once. She leaned on the counter that wasn't really there. When the closet door got her, it was the funniest thing ever. Check out, there is... I'm trying to remember what the name of the game is. I think it's called Don't Fall, where the entire game is a simulation of, like, you're standing on a plank and you're walking a tightrope over, like, a really tall city, and apparently that really, like, activates people's fear response for heights. So if you want a immersive, scary game, apparently that one really, really gets people a lot. Since I'm punching and spreading my wings and all that, I gotta make sure my space is super clear. Yes, I played a boxing game and punched a vacuum cleaner once, and that hurt like the dickens. So make sure you're in a clear space. Super pro tip that people love that I will give you for VR. Get yourself a rug that is a different material than your the floor you're used to walking on. Get yourself like a little rug and stand on that barefoot and know that your play area is where the rug is. And that way, if you step off the rug when you're walking too much, you'll feel the difference in the ground and you'll know you've stepped out of your play area, and that will help keep you in the area that you're supposed to be. It actually works pretty well. So get yourself like a little rug, little carpet area, and just stay in that. We are not feeling work today. It's true. It's Christmas Eve. You should not be working. Join us on those who took the day off so that we can play video games. That's when I realized the straps are on the controller. Use the controller straps. You will throw a controller. Also, check out Population 1. It is a free game. And it's like a Battle Royale Fortnite. And it is a blast to play. And it's free.
Victory was never in doubt.
You can't beat free. I'm out here in 2 hours. I can't wait. All right, 2 more hours. That's not too bad. It's only 6:40 in the morning, so you'd be done by 8 a.m. That's great. You can do it, Dex. We believe in you. Posted something for me on Discord. What? People are using my Discord again. Let's check it out. I knew as soon as I saw Family Guy, and I knew exactly what you posted. Yes, it hurts like the me. Also, in kind of exciting news, so not to get too much into family drama, but I have family drama. And a part of that drama is my brother and I aren't very close anymore, but he has a son. I've met him, but he's all the way across the country, so I don't really talk to him that much. And the other day, he texted me Uncle Cooper, and that was the first time I had ever been called an uncle. And I gotta tell ya, it hit me. Hit me right in the feels. I'd also never felt older than being called uncle.
You have a strategic eye.
But it felt good. It felt really good.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
All right. We're spreading democracy once more to the bug menace. We also will have a new photography game up today for those of you who have been enjoying the photography game. Stay tuned on the different places for that. We will have new pictures up today. Let's see. Let's go with something different. We got the eat. Let's get the stalwart. Let's grab a guard dog. And there we go. You are not old. I have never felt older. I know I'm not old, but I'm feeling the old. Especially the other day, I sat on the couch wrong. I sat on the couch wrong, and I hurt my back, and my back was terrible for like 4 days. And I've reached that point where like you sneeze wrong, you sleep wrong, you sit wrong, and boom, now your body hurts forever. So I know I'm not old yet, but I definitely feel the old. Oh boy, we landed right on some bugs. Hello, bug. No, don't call someone in. Dude, was that necessary? Did you have to call in right as we landed? You couldn't have given us 30 seconds to breathe. Those are fun, make more. Oh, I definitely plan on making more. I really enjoy doing that. The problem is, because so I used to do 8 AI photos and 1 regular photo, and I switched to doing 8 photos and 1 AI, and like, because I'm using so many of my actual photos now, I'm actually like, I'm getting through my photos, like, I'm using up all of my photos, so I've got to go take some more photos so that I have more to show off. So I do plan on making some more of those. I do really enjoy making them. I think it's a lot of fun. Inevitably, I always get someone who comes in to tell me how much they hate AI. And it's like, that's kind of the point of these, is to show how it's not replacing photographers, but how some people can't tell the difference. And like, it starts a conversation. But inevitably, someone always comes in and is like, you're using AI and I hate you for it. It's like, that's kind of the point of what we're talking about here, but I guess go off. Bullets, lots of bullets. We're solving the bug crisis with bullets. But I will be making more.
Marking location.
Oh, I see,
Objective located. East, 200 meters.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
okay, looks like they've got some hives over there.
Get some! Get some!
Oh boy. Okay, we got a call in right here.
I'm out.
Bug tunnel breach.
Ah, that dude blocked my shot, but that was pretty cool. He just got exploded into a million pieces. I'm mad, but that was cool.
My life for Super Earth.
Oh. We're running. We're running.
Freedom forever.
Just let people be miserable.
Last reload.
It's one of those things that people are just so frustrating. And like, I was talking about Catholic game reviews. So recently, one of the guys finished a review for World of Warcraft for its 20-year anniversary, which I thought was really cool. And he posted it on Reddit. And all people could do was come in there to hate Catholicism. Like, no one talked about the review. No one talked about World of Warcraft. They just came in to talk about how much they hate the guy for posting about Catholicism. That was not a great call-in, my dude. You called me in right in the bad place. And it's so frustrating, because, like, the internet frustrates me so bad when I post, any YouTube video I post. Inevitably, someone will come in to complain about my, oh boy, what do you call it? Thumbnail. People are like, oh, you're using AI in your thumbnail. I hate that. I said, okay, well then I will use footage from the game. And then people are like, oh, well, you're just using footage from the game. That's really lazy. You should use art. Like, okay. So I hired an artist to make a thumbnail once. People are like, oh, well, you know, that thumbnail just uses art that's so generic. Like, I don't like that. And it got so to the point where it's like, okay, so clearly I'm never going to make you people happy because I've done everything you've asked and you still complain about my thumbnails. So I'm done. I'm just going to do what I'm going to do because clearly no one can make up their mind. And it's so frustrating that you spend hours making things for people and they just come in and like, you know, thanks for making this for me, but I hate it. So I'm still going to watch the video. I'm still going to consume your content, but I'm going to complain the entire time and tell you how much I dislike it. Like, is that necessary? Kobe! Oh, I hit him! Did you see that? Did you see that, Orc? That was a pretty impressive grenade throw, if I may pat myself on the back for that. That was an awesome grenade throw. Alright, let's clear out a nest, huh? Scroll Keeper, Merry Christmas, Waffles. Have a blessed evening and Christmas morning. Thank you so much. You as well. Are you going to be going to midnight mass tonight? Or are you going tomorrow? Are you doing both? Alright, let's soften up some targets. Let's hit them with some fire. Soften up them bug holes. Okay, there's a big dude in there. Let's hit him with a grenade. The second big dude in there. Problem solved. I think some people are on the internet are just bored and look for things to complain about. Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt that is at least a portion of the problem. The one that annoys me the most when people complain about, and it happened with, like, the Illuminate. So, they just released the Illuminate a couple weeks ago. I think a week and a half ago now. And, like, what'll happen is people will play non-stop. And, like, some people sunk in 40, 50, 60, 80 hours into the Illuminate. And then they go on the boards to complain, like, oh, this is boring. Like, I've already played against him. I've already done it all. Like, yeah, because you played non-stop for 5 days. Of course there's nothing left to do. You did a month of gaming in 3 days. Of course you're bored with it right now. Got Christmas plans with the family tomorrow. Might see if there's an online service you can tune into. I know for sure St. Edward's always streams their stuff, so if you look for St. Edward's in Oregon, they have a stream for sure that you can get into. I think the Mount Angel Abbey, also located in Oregon, will be doing a stream of their Christmas service. So they'll definitely be up. Alright, what have we walked ourselves into here? Oh. I was talking and distracted and just wandering. I guess I should have been paying attention. Getting angry about things is the great American pastime now, like... And that's exactly... People get angry about things like it's their job, like their livelihood depends on them getting upset about things that ultimately don't matter. Like, I know I've told this story before, but I had one guy message me in Discord about my thumbnails for a YouTube video, and he legitimately told me that it made him, like, physically angry that he had to stop watching my videos because my thumbnails made him so physically angry that he was having a physical rage response to seeing my thumbnails. And all I could say was, like, you need help, right? Like, if seeing something you don't like makes you that upset that you're having a physical response to it, that's a you problem. That's not a me problem. That is, you need mental help. You need probably some sort of physical pills to deal with that. That's not my problem, dude. And it just... it made me sad, you know? And like I saw this other guy who was bragging about he hit the highest level on Rocket League, which, you know, good brag there. Rocket League's a tough game, so congratulations. But he was showing off his broken controller collection with it, showing how many controllers he smashed to get to that high rank. And it's like that's not a brag, dude. If a game is upsetting you so much that you're breaking controllers, and these were PS5 controllers, so we're talking $60 to $100 a pop. That's not a brag. That is a mental illness, my dude. It's like people who humble brag about like the holes in their drywall, or even worse, the I couldn't join the military because, like, if a drill sergeant tried to get in my face, you know, I would lay him out, right? Like, I I couldn't let nobody disrespect me like that. Like, I would just deck him right in the face, you know? Like, that's not a brag. Saying that you have so little emotional control that if someone yells at you, someone you've signed up to be yelled at, by the way, if someone yells at you, then you'll have to assault them. That's not a brag. That is a problem. I've always hated that. I've known so many people who do that too. I think it's so cool to talk about. I'll beat up a drill instructor. Like, you signed up to be yelled at. Okay, one more. One more thing I will complain about, since I'm in a complaining mood right now. Nothing toast my waffles as much as when people who are, like, chronically unemployed talk about, like, oh, thank goodness for the weekend. What are you talking about, thank goodness for the weekend? You don't work. Every day is the weekend for you. Like, what are you talking about? That one upsets me something fierce. Men will do anything but get help. So true. Alright, 4 enemies remaining. There they are. Kobe! Got him. Right on the forehead. Say bye-bye. There goes your head.
Freedom's purity secured.
Get some! Get some! Rare sample collected!
Alright, one last flag to raise. We're short on reinforcements, so we kind of been playing sloppy. That's my fault for getting distracted. Been, talking more than I've been playing. See, I hear some bugs over here. Let's help them with the bugs over here.
Drop in a pin, east, 200 meters.
Okay, yeah, let's go to this flag. Before we run out of reinforcements, let's at least do the main mission.
East, 200 meters.
Main objective near your position.
I'll tell you what else is going to be hard, though. So, Emmy and I have been talking more and more about children. And I really think kids are going to be in our future. And we both agree so much that we never want to be those people who post pictures of their kids online for everyone to see, and like their embarrassing moments, and like those family vloggers are like, okay, Braidlin has gotten his report card, so let's see if we're going to punish him live on camera or not for bad grades. Like, we never want to be that parent. However, I love hanging out with you guys so much, and I know if we have kids that y'all are going to want updates on them. And that's going to be so tough, because you know I love sharing pictures and talking about things and telling stories. But at the same time, right, like I want to respect my kids' future privacy. I don't want to post things online that they wouldn't want online. But at the same time, that want is going to be there. It's going to be so tough to respect those wishes and not do that and not post things for y'all all the time. Even like names, like I think Emmy and I have kind of picked out a few names. That's like the more we're getting on the serious side of doing this. But I don't know if she wants me to share them, so I'm not going to share them. I am still a fan of naming them Christmas Carol. But every single person alive has told me that that is a horrible name, and I am a horrible person for considering the name Christmas Carol. But I stand by it being a great name. but I have never met a single other person who agrees on it being a good name, so that dream will never happen, unfortunately. There will never be a Christmas Carol. Because apparently it's a terrible name. You know that I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong, so it's not a I'm too stubborn to admit that I'm wrong. I think it's a clever name, but what do I know? Alright, let's clear this mega nest and get out of here. I see a big dude in there. Thanks for stopping the car to drive me 5 feet. That was super helpful. Another L take. Updates are wanted are going to be, are they happy? Are they healthy? Yes, good, carry on. Happy, the healthy will always be yes. We will make sure that they are in great health. Happy, that'll be another one. You know, it's hard to say. Because when a kid is 1 or 2 years old, like, there's a lot of crying from what I understand, right? Like, that's a hard one to judge, I think. But again, I don't know. I've never had kids, so do I know what I'm talking about? Absolutely not. So maybe I'm absolutely wrong.
Get some! Get some!
Alright, show me your face, dude. Show me your face. Come on, there you go. Boom! Say bye to your face. You no longer have one. Alright, let's clear some bug holes. That's also a little bit about like why we want to do a little bit more vlogging, is we realize like we can't remember everything that we've done, and we would like for our kids someday to be able to see like those moments about us, those things. 'Cause, like, my parents were very private people. I don't think I could point to a picture of my dad when he was younger and know what he looked like. I've never seen my dad younger, I don't think. Maybe one picture here or there. So I'd like to have a little bit of documentation for this is who we were, this is who we are, to be able to share with them as well, you know?
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Requesting orbital.
Alright, we're running.
Calling down a support
Let's help with this dude.
Say hello to democracy.
Alright, let's go get that egg.
Reloading.
-3, still a lot of crying. And of course, everyone knows the most expensive part of having a kid. The hardest, most expensive part is being able to afford going to Australia for Bluey World. And now they're adding Bluey to Disney cruises in Australia. So now you have to book a Disney cruise to Australia so you can go to the Bluey house. So, you know, that's only going to be, what, $20,000? $25,000? But well worth it. I'm so excited for the Bluey movie. I know people be like, you're an adult, you shouldn't be excited. I am. I enjoy Bluey. And I'll tell you the thing that frustrates me the most about Bluey. Here's my rant about Bluey. But it's adjacent to Bluey, not Bluey herself. There is an episode of Bluey that I consider to be one of the greatest masterpieces ever made in television history. And that is the Sleepy Time episode. It's absolutely brilliant. It's well made. It's fun. It's got great art direction. It is a masterpiece of art. And if you go on to IMDb, it is one of the few perfect scores. It is a perfect 10 out of 10. Every single person who's ever watched the episode has given it a 10 out of 10, best episode ever. And then some teenager came on to IMDb and gave it a 1 star to ruin its perfect 10 out of 10. A brilliant masterpiece. Deserves a 10 out of 10, and now it is tarnished with a 9.9 out of 10 because some teenager had to come on and give their opinion and say, like, I don't understand why everyone likes this so much. I thought it was boring. I don't understand it. Like, yeah, because it's not for you, dude. Like, it's for parents. It's for kids. Like, of course you as an edgy teenager don't understand what makes this such a brilliant piece of media. And I want to so badly tell that kid to go delete his opinion because it is wrong. Oh, it makes me so mad to see. So mad to see that perfect 10 out of 10 ruined by someone who doesn't understand it. It's one of those few things that makes me say, you know what? Opinions can be wrong. Because that opinion is wrong. Edgar, I didn't know Bluey was coming out with a movie. I only know it from my younger cousin. Yes. It's a little ways away. The Bluey movie is not going to be coming out until, I want to say, 2027? So, you know, it's a little out of the way, but I think it's going to be the Shrek of our generation. And I say that with no hesitation. I think that it's going to be as big and impactful as Shrek. They need to delete that rating? Yes. Yes, they do. I want to get the book for that one. That is one of the, like, I won't even read the book and I want to buy it and support it. That is how good that episode is. Alright, we're running right into the fire. Let's see. Let's clear this. Okay. We got 40 seconds. We got one more objective to do. I also get mad when people review something by saying, I don't understand why people think this way without giving an actual review. Yeah, people's reviews are frustrating. Critic reviews are frustrating. Alright, objective complete. Let's get out of here. Nothing is perfect, guys. There are few things that are perfect. That Bluey episode is perfect. I will fight anyone on that. It is a masterpiece. There was a series I thought about doing for I'm thinking YouTube. So there was a YouTube series I was thinking of creating called Marvelous Moments in Media that I thought would be really fun to do. Talk about some of the best TV that exists out there. And like Star Trek The Next Generation, I know it's seen as like an old people show with Star Trek, and like so many people are missing out on how good Star Trek is. So many people are missing out on Bluey and My Little Pony because it's a kid's show, or like the people who refuse to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender because, oh well, it's animation, therefore it's a kid's show. Like, yeah, it was made with kids in mind, but it doesn't make it bad. Just because something is made for kids doesn't automatically mean it's bad, you know? And it's so frustrating how many people, like even Into the Spider-Verse, people were like, yeah, I didn't watch Into the Spider-Verse because it's animation, therefore it's a kid's show. Like, Into the Spider-Verse was amazing. I think I've seen that Sleepy Time episode with Bluey. My cousin watched it 12 times in a row. It's the episode where Bingo's trying to sleep and, like, she's the egg hatching in the world, and there's just this beautiful art of, like, the universe and all that sort of thing. It's very distinct. Like, you would know it when you saw it.
Throwing supply beacon. Calling in reinforcements.
Alright, where are the enemies coming in from? Over here. Let it rip.
Last reload.
Another perfect grenade throw. Alright, we got an impaler somewhere around here.
Requesting orbital.
Into the Spider-Verse made me cry. It was an incredible... Into the Spider-Verse, I think, will revolutionize animated movies for a long time to come. There's so many brilliant things I could talk about Into the Spider-Verse, like how they made Miles Morales run at a different frame per second than the rest of the movie, so that it showed him as being like awkward because he didn't fit in with the rest of everything else. How they changed the background subtly for different characters and different things. How Hobie is a spider, Hobie Brown, a brown recluse, a hobo spider. Like, everything about it was absolutely brilliant. Another thing that deserves a 10 out of 10 rating. Alright, let's take out this big dude. Let's grab our bazooka. Alright, apparently we don't need the bazooka. Blew that guy's face off. Alright, where's the egg? Egg. There's no egg.
Marking extraction point.
We're out of ammo. Someone got the egg? Get on. Nice. We watched that episode before Mass once, and then at the end of Mass, they were going to play the song from the episode. Kiddo was like, what? That's adorable. Boom. Completed everything. So, I've been streaming for 2 hours. It's about time to go start my day. Check this out, guys. I got my stuff fixed, though, so I should be able to. Look at that. I can actually change my screens again, and I can bring back prayer time and the goodbye screen and all that. So, how awesome is that? What I need, though, before I start the prayer, I have music going in the background. This is music from Father Robert Nixon. He is a monk located in Australia at the New Norcia Abbey, and his music is hauntingly beautiful. but is it too loud? Is it too distracting? I need to know if the music is, can you hear it? Is it good? Is it too much before we start the prayer? Because I've never done music with the prayer like this, so I wanted your opinions before I went forward. So please tell me what you think of the music. LFG. Looking for group? It's a little too loud. Okay. Let's try that. Dropping it down a little bit. What do y'all think of that? Still too much? Oh. that makes more sense. That makes more sense. So how's that on the music? Is that much better? I take back what I said about you being old. LFG has been used in gaming for 30 years. A little bit more. All right, let's try that. 32.7 decibels lower. All right, what do you guys think of that sound? Better. Okay. So, it is Christmas Eve. We have our prayer time screen back. Let's do a prayer in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Lord, thank you for this blessed day, and thank you for giving us time to spend with friends on Christmas Eve as we gather closer to you as we prepare for the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Lord, help us to remember what this season is about. Help us to remember you, and help us to draw closer to you, whether that be through trials and tribulation, whether that be through joy and elation, whether that be through friends and family. Lord, help us to see you in all that we do, in our art, in our speech, in our thoughts, in our words, in our prayer. Lord, help us to be drawn close to you and see you in all that we do. Help all people to have a wonderful Christmas Eve. Hopefully our services tonight are beautiful, and help us to see you through the song, through the word, through the scripture. Lord, thank you for all that you do for us, and keep everyone safe, happy, and healthy this Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. This we pray in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank Okay, I'm swapping back because apparently my mic is not working on that other screen, so I have something to go and fix. Apparently, the thanks for watching screen is busted, so that is still something to fix. But thank you everyone for watching today. Have a blessed day and a blessed Christmas Eve and a blessed Christmas. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me this year as we go into the next year. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful day. Tell me all about it after Christmas. Now I'll stop talking so I can go thank you for watching the screen and end the stream.